New Weapons Channel. Today we're going to see how Vladimir Putin's plane on its way to the UAE was escorted by 4 Su-35s of the Russian Air Force. The flight of Flight Number 1 is demonstrated, accompanied by fighter jets, which fly 2 on each side of the presidential Il-96. Each military aircraft carries R-73 and R-77 air-to-air missiles on external suspension. Russian President Putin flew to the UAE capital Abu Dhabi, the first footage from Abu Dhabi. The Russian president is scheduled to hold talks with UAE leader Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Russian Air and Space Forces Su-35's fighters with standard aircraft armament of various classes performed air escort along the entire flight path of the lettered aircraft during the international flight. The Su-35s took off from the operational airfield in difficult weather conditions with heavy rain and gusty winds. The sky over Abu Dhabi was painted in the colors of the Russian flag in honor of Putin's arrival. What was left out of the picture? 1. The pilots were first class. The Su-35s took off in pairs, at weather minimums, in difficult weather conditions with heavy rain and gusty winds. Simultaneous takeoff in pairs is a direct sign of exceptional pilot training. 2. The flight of the Su-35s link was undoubtedly provided by a special support group, the advance team, or its group, which flew to Abu Dhabi in advance on a military transport plane, with everything necessary to service our airplanes, including spare parts. In advance agreed and coordinated parking places, refueling, the order of protection of vehicles, etc. 3. No impromptu. Both specific pilots and specific airplanes for this task were chosen at the same moment as the decision about the visit of the first person was made. In front of us, a vivid result of a large and long preparatory work, and a brilliant advertisement of Russian Su-35s fighters. This is how Vladimir Putin was welcomed at the Qasr Al Watan Presidential Palace in Abu Dhabi. Russian flags along the road, a festive orchestra, camels and volleys from cannons. Talks with Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan began with the UAE leader calling the Russian president a dear friend. Putin wrapped up his UAE visit. Next destination is Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, for talks with Saudi Crown Prince. All about the promising stealth bomber B-21 Raider of the US Air Force. See the link. See you on the channel.